Hey guys, Seamus here. Right, I'm going to do this on camera and try and keep it as short as possible regarding lighting. I'm working on the K5 Blazer from Stranger Things. So we're going to do this wee tutorial on our number plate light, which is on the back. So we've got our tag on, our plate for our number plate. We're going to need our solder. 1mm, 2mm. Selection of lights, obviously we're going to be using white, so those wee jobbies here, they're about 1mm by 2mm roughly. We're going to need our resistors, which aren't much bigger than the lights. I'll show you in a second. So these are flat mounted, and you can hide those anywhere you want. So we'll keep that out, leave it to one side. Battery, which is just a battery box with 2 AA batteries in it, and a resistor for just testing the lights. It's homemade. Homemade jig, just an ordinary piece of wood, old pair of tweezers, which is cut in half, and you put the light underside, hold it down, and then you do your soldering. You'll see that in a second. Your magnet wire, again, it's 1mm. Now, 1mm, sorry, it's 0.2mm. Wee battery, 3-volt battery. And let's begin. So, we'll get our light ready and our resistor. So we'll keep our resistor handy and we'll take one of our lights out. Did have one there a minute ago, but I've lost it. They're a bit small. So just take one out of the box. Down there. Our soldering iron is preheated. Look at this. Turn it up that way. Just position it underside the point of the tweezers. Now, I do have a lot of tutorials on my channel, so this is not going to be a long one. Just going to be a quick one. So, get your solder. Find the end of it. There you go. Now you just really need to tip these. Too much heat will destroy it. So just the end, either side of the SMD, you just really tin it. We'll cut 2 pieces the same length of our magnet wire. It's enameled, so we need to tin it for it to solder to the SMD. So cut the 2 of them the same length. Our scissors, cut them. Again, the other side. So separate the 2 of them. Your solder again, and just tin the both ends of the magnet wire. So we can keep this on camera. Then the other side. Stay a wee bit longer so as you can have something to test on the battery. When I put this resistor on, you can use right up to 12 volts roughly. Yeah, 12 volts. But I normally stay in around 5 volts. Sometimes a wee bit lower. Right. Again, your resistor, sorry, your magnet wire, and just tap. That's all you need. Same for the other side. That's you. Your battery box over it. Pull it off, tweezers, tweezer, and you've got white. This is bright white, you've warm white, and you've cold white. So let's test it on the battery, make sure it's working. So turn around the other way. It's pull protected. So there you go. Turn it off, side. Turn it back on again. So let's go. So this side with a cross on the battery is going to be my resistor. So follow that line up and we'll cut it here. It doesn't have to be exactly, but just as long as it's in line. So we'll put that out of the road. Get our tweezer down again, and then our resistor, which is here. Again, same principle as our SMD. Turn it upside down so as you get the 2 points. Solder. Solder each side. There you go. Side that you just cut on your SMD, again, tin it. So it'll go onto that point, and your piece you cut off obviously goes onto the other side. Did I tin it enough? No, probably not. There you go. This other piece of the cut. Again, just tin it. And straight to the other side of the resistor. And we'll take it out again and we'll test it with the battery. So that's your resistor, and that's your SMD. We have a couple of other ones, slightly smaller than that, which I rarely use. I would use them like in dashboards and so forth, depending on the scale of the kit. We'll test it again here, make sure I've turned it on. Is it on? Yeah. So your resistor goes to your cross side of the battery. Well, this gives me a bit of tape just to hold it down temporary. So this will be the light for our number plate on the Blazer. There you go. There you have it. Get this camera to focus a bit better. You can turn it off, as you can see. Turn it back on again. And there you go. one resistor wired in line with our SMD lighting, which will go up here just above the number plate, slide in, pull the wires through, and then wired into the rest of the build. There's your touch switch in there, I showed you that the other night. And with our curly C light switch, there's the headlamps are wired in, tail lights are wired in. So we're going to try and get this all done today. Our siren has to be added, so that'll be done last. So there you go guys, just a quick tutorial on number plate lighting for our K5 Blazer. So thanks for watching, I'll speak to you all later, bye.